Welcome to another episode of Mondays with Miles, where I'll be giving you a tip at the beginning of your week to make sure that you have a kick-ass rest of your week. This week, we're going to be talking about being more present and how when we are present, we're more capable of dealing with our emotions as well as handling stress. I'm going to talk about why it's important to be present as well as how you can start practicing being present in your daily life. If you like this video, I want to encourage you to share it with somebody else as well as subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be dropping videos weekly and I don't want you guys to miss out on it. So let's dive into it. Everybody loves to talk about being more present. They tell you have to be more present. Be in the present moment, everybody says. But nobody talks about how do you be more present? How can I be more present on a daily basis? I want to show you how. The more you practice being present, the better off your emotional state's going to be, and the more at peace you're going to feel. See, when we are thinking about the future or worrying or thinking about the past, that is what causes a lot of our emotions. We feel anxious thinking about something that may be coming in the future. We feel sad or upset when we think about something that might have happened to us in the past, or somebody said something to us in the past, and that upsets us. This is where our emotions come from. It comes when we start thinking and we're in our head about the past or the future. When we are present, you are not thinking anymore. You are just doing. You are in this moment instead of in your head. That is why you feel peace and joy, because you're not feeling or thinking about these things that upset you. You're just doing. To give you an example of when you've been present in the past and you've felt that joy, a lot of times I like to reference sports. If you've ever been playing sports or been a part of any game, you have been present. You're not thinking about what's going on in your life or what's going to be the next move. You are just doing. You're reacting, you're moving, and you are doing. You're not thinking. You're just there in that moment. That is why a lot of times you feel joy when you're exercising or playing sports, because you're no longer thinking, you're being present. Another time you might have been present is when you're hanging out with friends. When you're with a lot of friends or family and you're laughing and you're having a good time, you're not thinking about what's going on in your life or what you're doing after this. You're being present. You're right there, which is why a lot of times when you're with friends, you feel joy because it brings you into the present moment. So being present is extremely important to our mental health, to our well-being, because it brings us into this moment where we are not feeling or thinking about all of those different emotions or problems in our lives. When you are in the present moment, you are at peace. So that is why it's so important. But now we have to start practicing it. You guys know me, I am big on practice, practice, practice. If you don't practice something, you're not going to get good at it. If we want to be good at being present, we have to start practicing it. You can practice being present at any moment. You can practice it right now if you wanted to, by focusing on your breath. That would bring you into the present moment. But you can also do it throughout your day, whether it's washing dishes. Being present would look like focusing on that dish as you're washing it. It could be folding laundry. It could be cooking. It could be having a conversation with somebody where you're very present and you're not thinking about anything. You're fully engaged in what you are doing. The more you can practice in the little moments, the more you'll be able to use it when you are feeling distressed, when you are feeling an emotion that you don't want to feel at that moment or you don't want to take on fully. By coming to the present moment, you're able to handle it and keep moving forward. So this week, what I want you to do is start finding the little moments where you can be more present, whether that's doing the dishes or doing something around the house or just doing your work. See if you cannot be focused on what's going on in here, but come to that present moment and just be doing. Be right in this moment. So go out there and have a present week and try and bring presence into every moment that you can. Good luck.